Welcome, American Rebel Holdings CEO Andy Ross joining us this morning. Andy, how are you doing?
Doing great. Good morning to you.
It's great to have you here, Andy. Fascinating company. We're really excited to dive in. Let's start with how you decided to call the company American Rebel in the first place.
Well, perfect. Well, the name came from a lifetime of experiences. I had a TV show called Maximum Archery World Tour. I bow hunted the world on TV for 10 years. And as a part of the show, I did some music. I did songs coming in and out of commercials, in and out of, when the credits were rolling in the opener. And the songs kind of caught on. iTunes came out. We started downloading songs. It ended up giving me an opportunity to make a record. We're now working on our fourth record. And I had a song out called American Rebel. It became a patriotic anthem, kind of had that viral thing going on, landed me on Counting Cars on the History Channel. And one day, Doug and I were talking, and my manager and American Rebel president and partner, and he said, we really ought to monetize the music with a brand. And the obvious name, because the song was doing well, was American Rebel.
That's phenomenal. It's a great backstory. Why did you choose to manufacture safes? What led you in that direction?
First of all, we launched our concealed carry product line, simply products that were designed for people who chose to carry, to do so in a safe and effective way. A friend of mine ran a safe company that got bought out, and he actually came to me and said, hey, me and my whole team are going to have to relocate to Utah. You've got this great brand going, American Rebel, America's patriotic brand. You know what's going on in the safe business, but if you'd like to put American Rebel in the safe business and you'll hire me and my entire team, we'll come to work for you. And that was January 1 of 2019. Doug and I looked into the safe business and saw how fast it was growing, and realized that the safe was becoming the new home appliance, and we took advantage of the opportunity.
That's great. What makes the American Rebel brand different when you're looking at everything you guys do?
Well, we're America's patriotic brand. I mean, we market this company as a lifestyle brand. In fact, you don't hear much buzz around safes, but the dealers all love the brand. They call us the safe with an attitude, and we've just got some grit about us, and we project that in our company and in our marketing, and our customers and dealers all relate to it. So it's a lifestyle brand.
Outstanding. Okay, tell us about the immediate plans for American Rebel, and how do you plan to grow the company as we move forward here?
Well, we've done a capital raise, so we've got some working capital. We've been able to increase our orders with our OEM factory, and we're assisting in putting in some additional paint lines, two-stage automotive paint lines, to help throughput and get a lot more quantity of product. We're also opening up a safe that's in our arms in Topeka, Kansas, which is about an hour away from my hometown of Kansas City, where the American Rebel offices are. So by boosting up production at the OEM facility and opening up our own facility, we believe we're able to really turn this thing on.
That's great. And talk to us about how we're getting that word out there, right? What makes the American Rebel marketing approach different?
Well, we do like to do the true tested ways of marketing. We obviously do, the traditional marketing, that's available to us, but we have a big bullhorn. We've been on, TV, outdoor TV for 10 years. We have the music thing going. We do events. When we do trade shows, our trade shows are packed. They come in to see our product, to be a part of our patriotic company. We usually put the Second Amendment muscle car that Danny built for me on display. So we have a big fan base. We do interviews, the Wayne Root Show, ABC News, radio. I'm constantly doing radio interviews, TV interviews, constantly out playing. We're constantly out at trade shows. So we have a big megaphone for American Rebel that most people don't have. I could be doing a radio interview for talking about music, and the guy might say, hey, Andy, I know music's your passion, but you're quite the entrepreneur. You've got this great company, American Rebel. Go and tell me about that. So that teased me up to talk about American Rebel. So, again, we just have this big audience, this big megaphone, and we know how to use it.
That's great. Large-scale future plans for American Rebel. Talk to us about what we can look for coming up in the future.
Well, we just did a capital raise. We filed an S1, and in that S1, we talked about having some strategic acquisition targets in sight. That would substantially grow our footprint, our dealer base, our product line, our product offering. But the big picture for American Rebel, and I said this in the beginning, American Rebel, America's patriotic brand. We're a lifestyle brand company. Now, we are in the safe business, and the safe business is growing at a fantastic pace. Safes are becoming the new home appliance, and we're excited about the safe business. We're going to keep our head down. We're going to take advantage of all the opportunity. It's too big, going too fast, and we're too good at it. But the big picture is we're a lifestyle brand company. I don't want to make pool cues, but I want to see American Rebel pool cues. We'll do this through something like that through licensing. I want to see American Rebel wheelbarrows. I want to see American Rebel beer. I want to see American Rebel racing parts, horse tack. I want to see American Rebel ball hitches for pickup trucks, American Rebel campers. So you name it, we want to grow it through licensing. We also want to design product in vertical spaces and put our own products out, but a good licensing approach. I want Susie to go up to mom and say, Mom, what's dad want for Father's Day? And mom says, honey, he wants anything with American Rebel on it. That's when we know we've made it.
That's great. Looking forward to seeing that vision come to fruition. Andy Ross, CEO of American Rebel, thank you so much for joining us for the first time.
It's been my pleasure.